deep inside a South Carolina forest. Some hikers say the strangest thing isn't what you can see, it's the feeling of being watched from the trees.
Our road trip today brings us to Congaree National Park, just outside Columbia. It protects more than 26,000 acres of ancient floodplain forest. The trees here are enormous. Bald cypress and loblolly pines rise more than 160 feet above the forest floor. Creeks wind through the swamp like mirrors, reflecting the canopy so perfectly that the woods seem twice as tall. Most visitors explore the park along an elevated boardwalk that stretches deep into the swamp, and many say that once you're out there, the modern world feels very far away. Long before it became protected land, Native American communities hunted and traveled through these floodplains. Later, enslaved people fleeing bondage sometimes disappeared into these swamps using the thick wilderness as refuge. During the Civil War, the same terrain became a hiding place for deserters and guerrilla fighters who moved quietly through the cypress and flooded creeks. Today, the forest is protected as a national park, a designation it received in 2003, but some visitors say the past never completely left. People hiking the boardwalk at dusk have reported hearing voices echo through the trees. Others describe footsteps behind them on the trail only to turn and find the path completely empty. Strange lights have also been seen hovering above the swamp water at night, drifting through the trees before disappearing into the darkness. And then hikers say something even stranger happens. The forest suddenly goes quiet. No birds, no insects, just the sound of your own footsteps on the boardwalk. That's when some people claim they've seen figures standing deep between the trees, dark silhouettes that seem to watch from the edge of the clearing. When approached, they silently slip back into the forest. Others have reported seeing what appears to be a lone soldier in a worn gray uniform walking near the water's edge, a figure that vanishes when you get closer, as if the swamp briefly revealed someone who once hid there long ago. But the strangest stories from Congaree may not be ghostly at all. Fishermen along the river have described enormous snakes moving through the water, far larger than any native species. Others tell stories about a massive old black bear that sometimes walked upright, leaving behind strange tracks in the mud. And across the wider South Carolina swamps, another legend still lingers. A creature known as the Lizard Man, a 7-foot-tall reptilian figure first reported in nearby swampland in the late 1980s. While those sightings happened miles away, the dense wilderness around Congaree has kept the legend alive for decades. But the truth is, there are still parts of this forest that feel almost untouched. Acres of towering trees, flooded creeks, and long stretches of boardwalk where you might not see another person for hours. And people who hike out here at night say the strangest part isn't what they see, it's the feeling that something is watching them from the trees. If you've ever been to Congaree National Park, tell me what you've experienced out there and follow for more haunted history.